We turn now to the Red Cross in North Florida. They're already fully prepared and ahead of the storm. So we go to On Your Side, Zach Wilcox, who tells us what is next and on the horizon for those preps.
We usually wait until it's about 3 days out and then we decide what we're going to do.
Parker McCrary has seen his fair share of hurricanes in his more than 2 decades living in Jacksonville. His fellow Lowe's shoppers may have been a bit more focused on Tropical Storm Ian than he was. A manager says they've already been selling a lot of generators ahead of the storm. However, a generator isn't at the top of McCrary's shopping list for this storm.
Keep a stockpile of water and ice cream in the freezer, right? And so when if it does look like a storm's coming, we eat the ice cream first.
Red Cross of North Florida has its own priorities to take care of this week.
Working very closely with our local emergency managements and assessing, where we will open shelters, where we're going to need to have food and water and things placed, but also, making sure that we have the necessary people.
CEO Christian Smith says Emergency Operations Services will announce what shelters will be open around 48 hours or so ahead of impact. She says they've already started bringing in damage assessment, mental health, and shelter specialists from other states and counties that may not see as strong effects from the storm. But the Red Cross's main job right now is reminding families to answer some big questions over the next few days.
Would you stay in your home or would you leave? If you were going to evacuate, where would you go? And have you thought about, what you would take with you?
Smith says one important thing to remember for folks with little ones is to try to involve the kids as much as possible.
It's scary, right? Going through a storm and losing electricity in your home and, not having your TV and not having lights. All those things can be really scary. So having those conversations with your children can, really make a big difference.
McCrary doesn't have any kids at home these days to have those conversations with, so he'll just play it by ear.
Unless it really intensifies and looks like it's going to be a problem, we'll hunker down.
That was Zach